everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Piney podcast. Let's get into it. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books, Wokistan, a Novel, and of course, The Pineys, books 1, 2, 3, and 4. Available, ebook, trade, paperback, Kindle Unlimited is free. Links in the description below, so support the channel. Beer virus, 478. New cases, 7 more deaths. It's just a ridiculous counting. Transmission rate increased to 1.03. Oh God, numbers. Run for the hills, people. Of the newly reported deaths. Oh, here's a breakdown. 3 occurred September 2nd, 1 August 29th, 4 in June that were just recently confirmed. So none today. 0 today. They're going back and they're digging through medical records and they're trying to connect people to the beer virus to them. Despite the fact a new study has shown that when you test people for the beer virus, they sometimes not only have it in their system, they're not contagious. They have no symptoms and they're not contagious. What's that tell you about the test? I don't know. Maybe the test is flagging you because you have the antibodies. Maybe it's flagging you because you got a tiny bit of the virus in your system. But if that's the case, you have a tiny bit of the virus in your system forever, I think the approach to this entire mess has to be rethought, right? Has to be completely rethought. Because the vaccine that they're developing will not be 100%. And it's probably not going to even be close to 50% because it's the first vaccine they're developing. But hey, I'm sure we can continue to crush the economy and make people stressed out, broke, and homeless. It's just unbelievable. The same people who didn't want to hear me say, oh, there's this Chinese virus that's coming here. What? You're crazy. Take that mask off. Now I can't get them to stop talking about this stuff. It's insane. It's insane. Understand the science. Follow the science. But Murphy doesn't follow the science. He sort of uses the science for his politics. It's just unbelievable. The economy has suffered greatly amid the rash of the restrictions, says NJ.com. More than 1.5 million New Jersey residents have filed for unemployment, while businesses have lost untold revenue. And many have closed permanently. Murphy also warned this week that while the state's numbers have improved tremendously, the state is not out of the woods because Murphy doesn't want to give up his special powers or his daily briefings, or his contact tracers, or his free money from the federal government. I'll give him this. At least he hasn't told the police to stand down. Yet. Give him time, folks. Give him time. What else? Oh. Indoor dining. This is from New York 4, or 4 New York. Murphy issues warning as indoor dining and movies return in New Jersey for the first time in 6 months. Indoor dining and movie theaters both reopened in New Jersey Friday, exactly 6 months to the day the state reported its first beer virus case. Both are still shut down in New York City amid a tense standoff between the mayor and Governor Andrew Cuomo. Did I call him Chris Cuomo yesterday? I may have. Over enforcement issues. Yeah, they're destroying New York. And New York was already pretty bad. In New Jersey, movie theater attendance is capped at 25%, or 150 people, whichever is less. Restaurants are limited to 25% inside, as well as the new rules, which includes maintaining social distance between tables. Masks must be worn, except when eating and drinking, or except when you're the governor, because he already went inside a restaurant and got caught. Governor Murphy reminded New Jersey residents Friday that the guidelines aren't voluntary. Well, they kind of are, because you didn't pass a law. The capacity limits and health protocols we put in place for indoor dining are not kind suggestions. They are mandated. We will not tolerate any violations, he tweeted. Oh, look out for the restaurant police, everybody. And here come the popcorn police to make sure you're social distancing in the movie theater. I'm sure he'll be able to enforce that, and I'm sure no one will be annoyed or bothered at the attempts. There's nothing more that I would like to do to eventually expand restaurant capacities, but I cannot and will not be able to do that this weekend. In the weeks to follow, we see the rules being violated. Let's work together for a safe return of indoor dining. No. F you. F you and your stupid, stupid, unscientific rules. These rules don't even make any sense. How does this make any sense? The beer virus, as we all know, is alive on surfaces if you have it. So if an employee coughs on their hands, gets it on your plate, coughs on your food, you're screwed. Doesn't matter how socially distant you are from the next table. The restaurants have already taken tons of precautions. You are pushing this too far. And eventually, people are just going to go, F it, I don't even care if I die or get sick. I'm so sick of living this way, I'm not going to do it anymore. And you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. You're going to have people who just ignore you, as you already have. But right now, it's a small enough amount of people that you can harass them out of business or harass them into submission. That's going to slowly tick up unless you stop this nonsense. And you will after November, because the Democrats will give you an out to say, oh, don't worry. Tell them that you re-looked at the science and now the science is different. Now you don't have to do all this crap. But will you close down the contact tracers? I'm going to guess no. I bet you are prepared to segue them into some other function of the government because you won't want to fire them. You won't want to give up your daily briefings or your powers. And you're every 30 days renewing your special powers. How are you enjoying that, Murphy? You're enjoying it a lot. I cannot wait. Tyrant Phil Murphy of Goldman Sachs, who owns 3 mansions in 3 different countries, until you are no longer governor. In other news, I found this website. It's called the Essex Daily Voice. And this is a story I was like, holy crap. Feds, South Jersey gym bomber had body armor, rifle, lots of explosive materials, and instructions. It's like, holy crap. A South Jersey man charged with setting off a bomb outside a nearby gym last month, I hadn't even heard about this, had a substantial amount of bomb-making material along with instructions. Instructions on what? Body armor and tactical vest and more, federal authorities say. It looks like he attempted to bomb the G-City CrossFit gym in Gloucester City. I've never even heard of that. Around 4 a.m. Back on August 26th. Wait a minute. He said last month. Well, that was like more like last week. Not even a week. No, maybe exactly a week. Okay, so now I don't feel as stupid that I missed this story. They found in his house substantial quantities of bomb-making materials, numerous weapons, including unregistered short-barrel rifle, several tactical vests outfitted with body armor, and loaded 30-round ammunition magazines, and a marijuana grow operation containing approximately 85 marijuana plants. Well, glass houses, dude. Glass houses. On his electronic devices, they found that he'd recently researched how to construct and utilize very explosive devices, including pipe and pressure cooker bombs. Holy crap. He's charged with malicious use of explosives, unlawful possession of 2 destructive devices, and unlawful possession of a short-barreled rifle. Why did he do all this? It's weird. What was the motivation? I'd be curious to know what his motivation was. Was it political? I doubt it. I mean, it seems like he was going up against a gym, but he also grew pot. Although, I guess 85 plants, I guess that's enough to sell, right? I mean, that's way too much to smoke yourself, I'm guessing. I don't know anything about pot. I have to ask my younger friends about that. But 85 doesn't seem like enough to be a kingpin, but it seems like way too much to smoke yourself. But who knows? I don't know why you would want to bomb a CrossFit gym, though. Like, what would the gym have anything to do with the pot or you? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird world. See, this crime looks totally non-political as far as I can. There's not a lot of info here, but totally non-political. See, stuff like this happens. And then this other story I saw that popped up, just in case you're in the area, missing South Jersey teen. There she is, Chloe Weisgerber, 16, of Estelle Manor. She has disappeared. Last seen on Wednesday night at her home on Cape May Avenue. She is 5'2", 105 pounds, reddish auburn colored hair with black roots and hazel eyes. If you have seen her, call the state police at Buena Vista Station at 609-561-1800, extension 3409. And you can read that in the Atlantic Daily Voice. So just figured I'd put that out there in case some of you Pineys saw something. Because you never know. You never know. Life is pretty random. Maybe you saw something and you could tell the cops. That's it for the Piney Podcast. I'm Tony D. This is Little Joan. And we will see you on the next one.